In today's video, I'm going to share with you, in my opinion, one of the most powerful and the biggest things that are stopping your manifestation, your dreams from becoming a reality. And I don't know how about you, either you're fresh to spirituality or you've got some knowledge. There are so many different techniques and laws about this reality, but somehow not everything can be manifested. Like with some things, you've got questions, they've been answered, you manifest things, but with some other things, it feels like it's even more questions and more problems, and you actually feel like you know only the shallow surface without knowing the deeper understanding of this universal law and of all things that they may be attacking you, all the energies that may be stopping you from achieving what you want. That's why in this video, I'm going to break this down for you. I'm going to explain you how you can have that knowledge, how you can protect yourself, how you can stop those things so you're going to open the path and be able to live the life that you deserve to live. I'm going to tell you and to share with you and to educate you on things that dramatically change my life so they can change yours, and you can just open up those doors of possibilities and achieve what you want. So I hope you're ready. Yo everybody, it's Polly and I'm super excited because today is the second episode of my new series. For those of you who haven't seen my first episode, I will definitely give a little bit recap, but I would recommend everyone to see whole episode because I've broke basics and a core principle of the most powerful process that is much greater, much deeper, much more effective than law of attraction. And don't get me wrong, I was practicing law of attraction for years and I was manifesting things. However, I wasn't living on my optimal path. And I knew a little bit more about this. I just didn't know where, how, what to do. So by try and error for past months, I was trying to find out and learn where is that key. And the series I'm sharing with you is based on a book. And this is the book, is a metaphysicist, Vadim Zeland. The book is nearly 800 pages. And this book blew my mind. And as I said, it's so much more powerful than law of attraction. And let me give you an example. In law of attraction, a principle is you are attracting things into your life. So you're taking several actions, several steps, you're doing different practices for you to get to that thing that you want to have, right? Or you bring in that thing and now, yes, you've achieved it. In reality TransServing, because this is the process, and I want you to note this down. I want you to remember. I want you also to take the name of the book, Reality TransServing by Vadim Zeland. In Reality TransServing, the whole idea is that you are in this moment watching this video in your own reality. It's called material realization. Everything here is materialized. You can touch, you can see, you know your reality. But also at the same time, is every single version of you possible because there are alternative spaces. In other words, parallel realities. So it's so many versions of you happening at the same time, at the same moment, your most abundant self, your most richest self, your self that is not the best on the other spectrum. And there is so many of them. In reality TransServing, for you to get what you want, you make a choice. You make a choice and reality is shifting. You're shifting yourself to the reality when you are the most abundant, most successful, most in love, the happiest person you can ever be. And trust me, I've tried. I am living this process right now. And I am just so amazed. And I really would like everyone to grasp this process. And it's really simple. I broke in the previous video 3 steps how to understand this process, and today we are moving to something even more greater, more powerful, because as I mentioned at the very beginning, it's there is you in this reality and you can make a choice. desiring thing, because desire is like, I want something that I don't have. In reality TransServing, what is happening? You intend to have something. You give yourself a permission, I'm gonna have this. I'm going to have that, it's done. You embody yourself as the person that already got that desire, that the person that has already shifted the reality. And by you living in that state, the reality is shifting. So you give yourself permission to have, you intend to have. There is no wanting, there is no waiting. No, it's just happening. The reality is shifting for you because you let yourself to have it. But today I'm going to share something extremely important, because if that would be all, everyone would have everything what they want. However, in this universe, in this vast consciousness, there are different energies that they will be trying to stop you. The energies that are not the most positive, the energies that are destructive. And I want to educate you what to do and how to be aware of those energies, so you don't need to feel any resistance. You don't need to feel like you're being attacked. You don't need to feel like there are obstacles and like you're, sleeping in this life. Because there is the problem that we're being swinged and we're being swept, and we not even realize the years are passing, the time is passing in our life, and we're waking up when it's too late. And I want you to be awake right now and know what to do. That's why the biggest and one of the strongest energies that are stopping our manifestations, called pendulums. You may heard about this, you may not. I will still explain it, because if you will know what is it, you will know how to defeat, you will know how to stop. Because I'm going to share with you how to recognize destructive pendulum and how to stop it, how to defeat, how to do not play the game. So pendulum is an energy thought. Let me tell you something. From the moment we're growing up, we were always kind of serving and belonging to some kind of organization. At the very beginning is your family. So you're learning different principles from your parents. Obviously, they're your parents and you're only a child. So you kind of belong to that organization, and you're sharing the same feelings, the same thoughts, the same rules and principles. When you're getting older, is a school, work. Some people go to army, different communities, people that have got similar hobby, and so on. People who are going to the same concert, watching the same football matches. Basically, people who are in a structure when they start believing the same thing, when they start being at the same frequency. And now you may think, well, but that's actually nothing wrong, feel the same thing. And yes, there is nothing bad if it's a constructive pendulum. Constructive pendulum is a pendulum where you are learning for yourself, when you are growing yourself, when you're expanding, when is the structure and the idea and the principle of that pendulum is purely and clearly focused on your growth. So for example, YouTube videos, YouTube in general, and different platforms, they are pendulums. However, if you're watching this video today, right now, and you're watching because you want to grow consciously, because you want to change, because you want to be aware. Sorry guys, this is so funny. Every time that I'm talking about things that are disturbing the flow, and I'm trying to explain the solutions to them, always something happened. Last time my phone got heat up. Now my phone just stopped and showed there's a full memory. So let's go back. Constructive pendulum is a pendulum that you basically focusing on your growth. Destructive pendulum, and check this out. Go back to the situation, to the memory, or maybe you are living this right now, where you are at work and you are feeling the same thing like others, you are repeating the same principle like others, but at the end of the day, deeply in heart, you don't really feel connected. You don't really feel that this is what you are aligned with. If you are not aligned with something, it doesn't matter what, opinion, idea, rule in a relationship, you are with somebody, but you are not fully and truly like being yourself. This is destructive pendulums. And destructive pendulums want they call them adherents, like participants. They want them to grow. They want them to become bigger because they're growing based on your energy. They're being fed by your energy. So if you're a swing with this pendulum rule, you know, like you're going at work, your boss telling you what to do, and you're not maybe fully agree with it, but you're swinging and swinging. And remind yourself how many times you've been in a situation that you weren't fully immersed with this, but you kind of was, letting this happen. You watch a commercial in a telly and you wanted to buy a product. Did you know this product is good? You were fully 100% in it? No, but they get you in that pendulum. And the pendulums at the very beginning, they look very colorful and very attractive. And they're showing you the false goals that you may be attracted to. They present things for you to be attracted, like they grabbing new participants. And the pendulum is growing, pendulum is swinging, and as bigger it comes, it becomes, the more power it got. And very often it happens that people been in the pendulum for years, being lost, being not themselves, not achieving their dreams, not even following their desires, not even know what they desire it is. And this is a question to you. Go back and think how many times you've been pulled in something like this. How many times you said yes to something, but it wasn't your decision. You just follow the crowd. You just follow your friends. Maybe you were in a community. And at the beginning it was cool because everyone were nice and friendly. But at the end you realize that you're not getting benefits for yourself, that the organization is growing, the people on the top are growing, and you're just like a puppet on a string. And it's really hard because the fact that it's so attractive, we are not really aware we're being swept by, and sometimes it's too late, or sometimes we're waking up in the middle of this huge organization, huge energy, and we're like, whoa, what is going on, why I'm here? And suddenly you're being so angry and so upset and you don't want to be there, and you're like, suddenly you do not agree with all those rules, with all these principles, and you're like, no, I'm going against. But it's so interesting when you are stepping and you're trying to fight the pendulums, you're giving to the pendulum even more power. You being more frustrated, you losing more energy in order to give to them, so they feeding on your energy even more. You being upset, you being angry, you losing your own power, your own frequency, because you're feeding pendulum again. So okay, I hope you understood the idea. The pendulums are everywhere around us, and you know how important it is to protect yourself from this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to share with you how to do not get involved with that collaboration, how to don't let yourself be swept in that pendulum game and stay in your own energy. Okay, I hope you're ready, guys. First thing, crucial, do not get into conflict with this. If there's anything, any situation in your life that you seeing is happening, you don't agree, it's like, oh, why this is happening, don't get inside the conflict. Because if you're engaging your energy, what is happening? You start swinging because your energy is moved towards the pendulum energy, and they want that. They want your energy. So the best way is to ignore it. And I'm not talking about avoiding, because if it's something that you avoid, you're still thinking about this. Okay, I can't do this. I need to avoid this. You're still consciously being involved in that. So the best way to do is just ignore. Is just let it go. If something is happening that normally you will react, something is happening that it's ridiculous for you, some fight, someone is trying to fight with you, your boss is rude to you, your loving partner is just saying things that they shouldn't be coming towards your way, and normally you will react, ignore it, let it go, walk away, turn your back, start doing something else. And I know sometimes you're in a situation that you just cannot walk away, especially when it's a job, right? When it's your boss saying to you something and you need to somehow answer to it. And this one is my best favorite. What you're doing, you're playing along with. So what you're doing, you don't want to go against, because obviously then you feed the energy. They want you to get angry. You smiling. Whatever they say, you smile. And inside, you still you know your truth. You know what you think. You know what is your truth. You know you disagree with this. You know you don't want to get involved, but you don't want to get in a conflict with this. Okay, so pendulums, they will be attacking you left and right. They will be trying to provoke you, grab your energy, let you blindly, unconsciously swing with their ideas, their rules and visions. The most important thing is for you now, as you are aware, something like pendulum exists. As you are aware, you're letting yourself be involved in those pendulums on every single day, different basis. Now you have control. Now you know something is happening. If it doesn't align with you, if it's not fully your opinion, something that's true with you, with your dream, with your decision, your choice, and your intention, you are not giving energy. You're going to laugh at this. You're going to twist this as a joke. You're not going to be involved. You're going to walk away. You're going to ignore. You are not going to give your valuable time, valuable energy towards it. Remember, the only way to feed a constructive pendulum is if benefit your growth. When you truly are focused on you, on yourself, because this is your energy, this is you, and your frequency is the most important. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I cannot wait, because the next video will blow your mind. Next video will help you not only shift the reality, but be in that reality and create even more of your optimal path and wave of fortune that you deserve to have. Super grateful, guys. Super excited. I hope you enjoyed the episode number 2. If so, drop the questions in the comments down below. I'm so happy to answer. And also, this is my first video. If you are aligned, if this is your time, you will know. You will know, and you will watch video number 1 as the first episode of the new series, when I'm breaking up all the reality TransServing concept, all the core, and I'm going to be going through, because it's absolutely amazing, helping me on daily basis. I feel amazed, extremely grateful, and until the next time.